Hey everybody, this is Alpha.Zero at your service. I'm going to do a review on Aldnoah.Zero second season, or should I say Aldnoah.Zero 2. So for today's episode, nothing much really going on at long last. I think we've been waiting for this arrival to come. Those who watched the episode knows what I'm talking about. I did not expect them to actually meet head to head early though. Like literally, I expected to for them to go head to head, maybe like around a halfway point or somewhere around the end, and probably go there. But if anything else, let's just get started. Okay, at the beginning, we see to it that Slane's hanging out with Lamina. That person pretty much surprised me during this episode. Well, not as much, but yeah. So if anything else, let's just continue. And we have Inoho still working on his bionic eye, left eye, and so far to it, he could take the pills, and he did test it on Inko, and Inko gets hecka mad, yells at her, she yells at him, and so forth, which is hilarious, and so on. Of course, we did see some scenes about Slane and Count Sazbom so far, and there was another scene about Lamina and Slane. I thought that was important because we figured out that Lamina is actually the sister of Asylum, Asylum, which is to my surprise because yeah, another revealing is she had a different father than Princess Asylum. So I just go so I'm just wondering if they had different fathers, does that mean Asylum and Lamina have had different mothers in terms, or no? I'm not really sure. It's this mother have maybe had I don't know. I'm not gonna get into detail. You know what I'm talking about. If she said different fathers or something, that means Asylum's mother has been you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's another shocking review. I felt like it was just placed there though. Unless it had a chance to be placed in the first season, it would have been a lot better explanation. But I guess it is just what it is, So there's nothing much we can do about it. So what I also find really hard about right now is Lamina. Slane talks to Lamina because he can't activate the Tharsis, and after a couple words here and there about the past and so forth, Lamina gives Slane a kiss, which really ticks me off because I go you first get a kiss from Asylum, now you get a kiss from Lamina from the bottom of her heart, or I don't know, that kind of thing, even though she says she hates you, and I go dude, are you serious right now? Come on, man, and so forth. So far, I forgot to mention that the Deucalion goes into orbit, space orbit, and I go and many of my friends have been telling me that this is all in space, and I'm thinking in my mind, yo, since when do we have space wars in orbit? Literally, I've been thinking about my mind, we should name this Space Zero, or I don't know, because I don't know how Aldnoah.Zero will work exactly, because I thought Aldnoah.Zero might be something involving gravity and so forth, but yeah, and they test out these brand new mechs, the Martian side, which I've forgotten the names, and we have to it that they all getting ready for war, as always, smash it up, and we see to it that everything seems a little crazy, a lot of lasers here and there blowing up ballistics, Of course, we see to it that they couldn't hit any of them, but thanks to Inoho with his bionic eye and orange Catrofit training mech, I mean, he's starting to kick major butt, and that's some serious stuff because he seems to know what to do because with his bionic eye, it's OP, overpowering. And like I mentioned in my first review for the first episode, what can happen if he had a Martian a mech, right? He'd be slaughtering those Martians. He'll be slaughtering the Martians in no time. And he was about to blast the heck out. He was about to kill Count Sazbom, but thanks to Slane, he destroyed the missile in time, and therefore they go head to head, blasting each other. I believe. Well, Slane's blasting him, and no, Inoho's blasting Slane, and Slane's trying to dodge all, and I think he had a trump card too. So pretty much both of them have trump cards. Well, in my opinion, like Inoho's Bionic Eye is like the major thing, and Slane on the other hand might have the power of the Darkseid's mech. And then he did have a little talk with Aldnoah.Zero, like versus Asalem's maid, personal maid, that she's very loyal, that Aldnoah.Zero's loyal to. So pretty much she tells him the name, and that's when they figured out each other's names. Even Inoho at last, he even called Slane like, "Oh, I've been looking for you, Bat." "Oh, never mind, you went from Bat to Go." And I go, "Oh, you got owned right there." No, I'm being literal. Like, and when they passed each other, Inoho managed to get the data from Tharsis, and realized that the Tharsis belonged to Count Curtail. And Slane finally figures out who pilots the Orange thanks to Aldnoah.Zero's information. And therefore, that's when Inoho and Slane goes like, "I finally found you, Kazuka Inoho." And then Inoho says, "I've been looking for you, Slane Troyad." And that's when it ends right there, and I go like, dang it, those two are about to go another round, and I can't wait for that. I'll be so ticked off if they don't go head to head next episode, because that's pretty much gone too far. To be honest with you, I did not expect them to meet each other like early this episode. Like literally, I did not expect them to actually meet each other and so forth, because I thought like something else was about to be abroad, you know. So if anything else, that's about it. So this episode is alright, you know. Just has some setups, and then we get to an early fight, and Inoho and Slane finally meet each other again, which is to my surprise, because I expected them to meet head to head against each other in about maybe halfway to the series of the 12 episodes, or probably somewhere on the end or something, you know, and go head to head. But apparently, like I guess things are done in a certain way. So yeah. The episode seemed to be alright. Looking forward to the next one. However, I'm still like looking forward for explanations for the meantime, because it's best to give us the story before you give us the rightful action. Because don't get me wrong, I love Aldnoah.Zero, but I want answers first about Lamrina and then so forth, because she mentioned about like having she had a different father, and the Salem had a different father. So I would like to know that entirely, because it seems like the two had the same mothers or something, but I'm not so sure. That's my overall thoughts, you know, but I hope questions will be answered soon, because I expect answers right away. I mean, if you had to go 1 or 2 episodes to give a big old explanation or give us answers, I don't mind, because there's a lot of things that you are best to explain to me and to many other people who are actually trying to figure out answers to the questions we want. So hopefully information will come up soon. I mean, like if next episode's information, we have to wait 1 or 2 episodes before Inoho or Slane go head to head, that's fine. I mean, I don't mind. Give me the information, and I'll be satisfied. So pretty much it's an okay episode. So I'm looking forward to the next one. Hopefully, like it'll be satisfying. So if anything else, I'll end my review right here. I'm Aldnoah.Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you on the next video, right? Later. Peace out. Bye-bye.